This sucks hard. That thumbnail really sums up my day. Really sums up the mood. It really sums up the feelings I'm battling. I've accomplished a hell of a lot in my life. I've built corporations for 30 years, huge teams. I've sailed a boat across the ocean. I've lifted 300 pounds. Over at 50 years old, I did that. I've learned multiple languages. I learned Mandarin. And starting a YouTube channel is potentially the hardest thing I've ever done. It's just killing me. And it really does suck hard because I am all sorts of screwed up in my brain as to how to approach this. And I really want to hear from others that have dealt with this and have figured it out and have battled the patience and have battled indecision. And honestly, it doesn't even have to be around your YouTube efforts, but just in other challenges in your life. Like when you hit I hate using that wall to wall. But I used that previously when I posted a video that actually resonated when I was just hitting it hard on New Year's Eve where I just couldn't make any decisions. Honestly, my reasoning back then was because I was putting crap together and I was disappointed in myself and I just wanted to vent a little bit. I'm not putting crap together anymore. It's day 59. I've been doing this for 3 more weeks since that day. And I've really made a hell of a lot of progress. And I've done the little things every day to get better. And I should be content. I should be happy with myself. I should be happy with the process. But today I was like crying a couple times because I just don't know if I'm making the right moves. I know other people will look at what I've got going on and say I've got too much going on. And I can see that. But that's not why I'm tired. I'm tired because I'm not sure if I'm making the right move. And it's not the volume. The volume is kind of, I'm okay with the volume. It's that nothing is clicking at the moment. And honestly, before New Year's, or even right after New Year's, things were clicking a little better. And then I felt kind of good because that video resonated even a little bit. And I just thought, okay, I'm gonna now go niche the way I should. I worked on my unique selling proposition, just like plenty of people had recommended. I'm honestly following the playbook pretty well. My unique selling proposition is pretty clear. I've done 30 years of leadership, and I've got a lot of business experience. I've hired a shit ton of people, and I want to share that with you and help people understand how they can get into my space, how they can interview better, how they can be more successful, how they can make more money in their jobs, whether they should get raises or not raises, whether they should leave the company or not leave the company. I know all that stuff because I've done it. I've led and I've grown and I've recruited and I've promoted. And so that's my unique selling proposition. I'm going to give back. Now it's time to give back. I'm taking a big risk with this project. It's part of a bigger thing, but I have to make this work. So I did this 99-day YouTube challenge to get myself through the reps, to do the reps. I've got 3 things going. And you're going to criticize me. I've got the 9 at 9, which is a live format, which I really am wedded to. I love the consistent live in the morning presence that I would love someone to be there for me as I'm trying to accomplish something, push hard and hit challenges, get a new job, lift a lot of weight, whatever goals you want. If someone was there every day talking about stuff that could help push you over the hump, I would dig it. So I'm going to be that person. And I kind of like it. So that stays. I know it's going to work someday. And then I have my tech consulting videos that I'm putting together. And that's my niche, at least now. And then I'm going to go broad. But here's the weird part. I was broad in the beginning. And then I got better traction than now that I'm going niche. And I think I fucked the algorithm up. I think I confused it enough, but it doesn't make sense because my stuff was kind of aligned with goals and everything else like that. So it's not like I did cooking and then fitness and then travel and now tech consulting. It's kind of all tied together. Communication, good goal setting, accomplishments, risk-taking, and now tech consulting, which is kind of like I'm talking about the same shit within my tech consulting space. but the algorithm is just like giving me the finger at the moment. And everyone around me is reminding me to be patient. Everything in my brain says it'll pick up once I stay niche for a little while. But the sucks hard part is, like, what if it doesn't? Like, am I going too niche? It's like such a puzzle. And that's why it's fun. Honestly, I'll say it sucks hard, but it sucks hard in all the right ways because I want to solve this thing. It's a real interesting puzzle. I have done artificial intelligence. I do artificial intelligence. I work with artificial intelligence every day. And I figured that out. I figured out how to sail. I figured out Mandarin, but I haven't figured this out. And I put a lot of time into it. Patience is key, I get it. Finding that audience is key, I get it. Being authentic is key, and I'm probably off a little there. And it's gonna crack, I know it. But boy, on these days when you just wish it gave you a little something, when you do a ton of extra editing and you get way better at your editing and you get way better at your hook and you get way better, honestly, at my thumbnail, I mean, they're kind of lame still, but they're way, way better than they were. All of it's good. The presence in here is pretty damn good. I gotta feel good about all of it. And I just wanted a little something today, and it just gave me the finger. And so that's why it sucks hard, is like, I've got to keep going. I had to shoot more A-roll today, and I had to just keep going. And I put on a smiley face, and I delivered that. And I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to post it. But boy, I wish it gave me a little something. I was literally talking to the computer today, just give me a little something. Give me a little something to to help me through the next few days. I am at 41 subscribers, trickling slowly. When I posted that rambling, stressed out New Year's Eve video, I was at 14 subscribers. So yes, there's been an improvement. It's weird that it's flipped. 14, actually, yeah, 41. Maybe 42. I think I got 42. No, I don't know. But I have to get to 50 before this trip on Saturday to the Mediterranean. Not the Mediterranean. I'm going to, in effect, Mexico. And so I want to be able to go live on mobile, and I need 50 subscribers. And I'm avoiding the, going out and trying. I'm avoiding flat out asking people to subscribe that I know. I'm trying to do it the right way, but I'm getting a little stressed, and I might have to start asking people to subscribe. But I want to do it right. And so I have grown the channel, but it's grown super slow. But the fact that the videos that I'm posting now, even though they're better, even though they have better hooks, even though they have better everything, the fact that they're not getting the numbers I had before is what I'm sure a lot of us go through, and that's the struggle. Lastly, you're gonna probably give me shit about this, but I have this thing called Launchpad, and that's where it's not live, but it's me definitely being more like this. Me not using a script, me not even really using a plan, but just talking about the struggles of, not the struggles like this, but more like the work. About the work of building this, about the work of building my other organization, about the work of being me at my age doing something like this. Learning about all the equipment, learning about all the different things I gotta do. And honestly, just having the camera on while I'm doing that is what Launchpad is all about. I run these sprints where I set the goals that I want to accomplish, and I try to stick with those, and I do these sprints. So I'm going to number the launch pads tied to that sprint, and it's a completely different thing. Now that probably fucked the algorithm up as well. So I'm probably making mistakes, but I really like the concept of that raw, unfiltered launch pad, and of course I know I need to produce the targeted videos with information that resonates with the viewer. I have to do both. If I just did the targeted stuff, I'd lose my mind, because I really kind of want to be me on here too. But that's the struggle today. I'm gonna fight through it. I'm getting support from my loved ones to keep the happy face and keep pushing, but it's a tough one. And I'd love to hear from others that have hit these moments and how they powered through it, and what they're doing today, because I know we're going through it together, and I'd love to connect with you. So drop a comment in. And if you're digging this, if you dig me, the Launchpad is something I'll put out like 3 or 4 times a week. It's not that hard because I just turn the camera on. And then I'm live literally every day, 9 a.m. And that one's hard because I'm really talking to no one. and I thought by now, 59 days in, I haven't been doing the 9s every day for 59 days, but I've really been consistent for about 3 weeks. And so I'm really hoping the community builds, but I'm patient. I'm really patient. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for letting me vent. I really hope you be a part of this. I'm not begging you at this point, but if you dig this, definitely join me. I'd love it. Thanks for finding me. I'm glad you did, and we'll talk soon.